How's the royal family? I pray that everyone is doing well. Well, we all know who the hell this is. This is Cornerstone Caroline, or her government name is Teresa Sue Klein. And I've been doing some research, and it seems that she is in hiding now because the community is not letting this go at all. And I have two videos to show the royal family, and I don't want to read the article because I'll give up a very good part of this. If I read the article, I'll give up something real good that our royal son had to say. So I don't like to spoil it. Some stuff you just gotta savor it. But what I will read is, let me see here. Something here I was reading about this woman. You know, she lied and said that she was a cop, and I heard it come out of her mouth twice. And to show you how evil she is, they were saying here, Klein, who lived in Flatbush for 4 years, claims she has received overwhelming amounts of phone calls and threats since the incident. She also maintains the boy's mother claimed to be a cop and threatened her life, and she still would like to pursue charges. These people are something else. And see, we can learn something from the enemy. So since she wants to pursue, then we need to continue to pursue. We're too damn nice. We too damn, unquote, forgiving. So what I was concerned about was these videos that I was going to show you. You know, they always send some coon to the community to calm us down. And, you know, they want us to do all that forgiving and scratching, and I'm in agreement with Lisa Cabrera. We just gonna, you know, we're gonna have a listening or a talking session. That ain't gonna solve shit. Or we're gonna discuss tolerance and all of that. Fuck all of that. It's all about action. To hell with that. You know, they always say that shit with us. They pulled that shit. What college was that? Was that Harvard? I could be wrong. Where they had an incident earlier this summer where the white woman calls on the sister. She's in the study hall and she went to sleep. So, you know, they call the cops on you while you sleep. And how they want to deal with it is have listening sessions. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Basically, they say we ain't doing nothing. So, I had these two videos. And one thing that I want to point out, ever since I heard his gut-wrenching cries and his sister's gut-wrenching cries, it has stayed in my core. And you can see here, our royal son has been greatly damaged and affected and assaulted by the enemy. For having gone what you had to go through.
A community rallies around a 9-year-old boy falsely accused of sexual assault.
She does not belong in this neighborhood.
Residents united taking aim at the woman the internet has dubbed Cornerstore Caroline.
The son grabbed my ass.
Teresa Klein gained infamy in the Flatbush community after accusing a child, now identified as only Jeremiah, of sexual assault. The claim debunked by surveillance footage first obtained by Pix11. Community members gathered Monday evening to discuss what happened and what needs to be done.
If you're going to move into our neighborhoods, there has to be respect.
They are targeting our children, and we will not have it.
The mother and child at the center of the incident broke their silence for the first time.
That day, this fear was placed into my children's heart. Having to explain to your 9-year-old son what assault means, what sexual assault means.
God is trusting us. God is trusting us on everything. Treat people different. Treat people the same way you want to be treated.
While many have called for Klein's arrest, Brooklyn Borough President Eric Adams confirms that authorities are looking into the matter.
The DA is currently investigating.
The family now hoping to put the saga behind them.
I don't forgive this woman at all. I think she was crazy. I think she had something going on with her.
All right. Now, we didn't clearly hear our royal son, but we're going to clearly hear our royal son. Right now, we're gonna hear him. We're going to hear him.
Charge incident become a teachable moment. A 9-year-old African-American child wrongly accused of grabbing a white woman's rear end. Tonight, offering hope for a better New York and a better world. Good evening at 11 o'clock. I'm Sade Better-Noir.
And I'm Bill Ritter. That little boy in a neighborhood in Brooklyn tonight trying to turn an ugly situation into something profound, a change of attitude.
Eyewitness News reporter Lucy Yang in Flatbush with words of wisdom from a child.
It was a false accusation you wouldn't wish on any child, but tonight, brave little Jeremiah came back to face this troubling incident.
My name is Jeremiah.
9-year-old Jeremiah Harvey was surrounded by love and compassion tonight as he worked through his tears to deliver this simple but beautiful message.
Friendship is really the key.
Last week, friendship was clearly missing at this bodega in Flatbush as Jeremiah and his family walked past this female customer at the counter. She immediately accused the youngster of grabbing her bottom. Look carefully at the surveillance video and you can see Jeremiah's hands did not touch her. Perhaps his backpack brushed against her. In any case, what should have been a nothing moment turned into a racial and emotional meltdown as the woman who is white threatened to call the police, and as Jeremiah, who is black, broke down crying. Today, Borough President Eric Adams gathered the community back to the bodega to try and make this a teachable moment.
Our goal is to hear your voices.
What happened to us respecting one another, having unity, and being neighborly?
The video, which is called Cornerstore Caroline, has since gone viral. Teresa Klein, the woman making the allegation, apologized a few days later when she saw the surveillance tape.
I was wrong. Young man, I don't know your name, but I'm sorry.
I don't forget this woman at all, and she needs help.
So officers never arrived for the original incident. Many are questioning if the woman ever called the police. Either way, her allegation stings.
You heard what our royal son said?
Changing careers, switching gears.
He don't forgive her at all. That's all I wanted to hear. He don't forgive her at all. I messed up. I wanted to show y'all something, taking that down. Let me see. Where is that? Let me go back to... wanted to point something out to the family. Let me pull up my email here because I emailed this article to myself. Here it is. Let's go back here quickly. I'm gonna pin this link, and they have, I think they speak damn near half an hour, the community meeting. And who is this dude's name? Let me find him. Whoever the coon was, Eric Adams. I really think he was trying to make this a coon session and trying to get black folks to be forgiving. For the most part, if you choose to listen to this video and scroll all the way to the bottom, it could have went that way, but it was enough people there to keep enough pressure. And sometimes peer pressure is a good thing, because it's like, no, we're not going for that shit anymore. And I had contemplated, should I play this? And then I said, no, I want to play the part where our royal son said, he said he don't forgive her. Where is that at? I think he said he'll never forgive her. And they was really trying to gloss over it in the first video. And you can see the damage. And we're not going to forget his little sister, too, that she was damaged, too, as well. So his mother is staying on code. You know, he didn't. She know that if he, jump up talking about I forgive her and all that kind of stuff, that kills the whole thing. They don't want her in the neighborhood, so they also trying to drive her out, because many people have been driven out of this neighborhood for the last 4 years dealing with these antics. This is all about this gentrification, and these people come to our neighborhoods and they throw their weight around and they're bullies. I mean, it happens up here where I'm up here in the Bay Area, so they're one and the same globally. Our son here, our royal son here, said, I don't forgive this woman at all, and she needs help. Yes, my royal son, you are absolutely right. I want to solidify that our royal son, and like I said, I'm trying to show examples of us staying on code and showing the power that we have. We can't go along and get along and let it go, because they ain't gonna let it go. So we don't see this racist bitch. We don't see her. She's nowhere to be seen, because it's all about pressure. So my royal family, I'm going to put this link here, but this is the main one right here, so y'all can listen to this in your leisure. So anyway, my royal family, render your voice with your beautiful divine words. And as always, my royal family, I thank you for your love. I thank you for your support. And with that said, Ashe.